Welcome to our deep dive into Phuket real estate. We're going to use this amazing guide from Ocean Worldwide Phuket Real Estate to really explore this tropical paradise.
Sounds fantastic.
Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, or if you're like me and just completely fascinated by the idea of Phuket,
Right.
we're going to uncover some seriously cool insights.
I think what's so captivating about Phuket is just how diverse it is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the real estate landscape.
Okay.
It's not just beaches.
Right.
Even though those are, of course, like a huge draw.
Of course, yeah.
But the guide actually highlights three main types of locations.
Oh, okay.
Beachfront, hillside, and urban.
Wow. So there's like variety.
Yeah, a whole different lifestyle.
Okay, I have to admit, though, the whole waking up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore is, of course, hard to resist.
Yeah.
And the guide even mentions this incredible 5-bedroom pool villa near BISP, British International School, Phuket.
Wow.
It sounds like a dream.
Yeah, beachfront living is definitely tempting.
Yeah.
But I think the hillside retreats offer a totally different kind of magic.
Okay.
Imagine just lush greenery and panoramic ocean views.
Wow.
Just stretching out in front of you.
That's...
So peaceful, so private.
Yeah.
A true escape.
See, and I think for me personally, it'd be that urban area.
Oh, yeah.
I love being,
Close to the action?
yeah, having access to everything.
Yeah.
But still being in this tropical paradise.
Exactly. It's like...
Best of both worlds.
Exactly. The best of both worlds.
So it sounds like Phuket really does have something for everyone.
It really does. And speaking of diverse offerings,
Okay.
we've got to talk about the luxury villas.
Oh, yes, please.
Forget those cookie-cutter designs.
Yeah.
Bouquet's luxury villas are like architectural masterpieces.
Okay.
We're talking modern designs, traditional Thai influences, and even eco-friendly options.
It's those traditional Thai elements that just sound so intriguing.
They're beautiful.
The guide mentions these intricate woodwork and carvings. It's like stepping into a work of art.
You can just imagine
Yeah.
those open-air living spaces, embracing that tropical climate.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And for people who are really into sustainability,
Yeah.
those eco-friendly designs sound like a game changer.
Oh, absolutely. Solar panels, rainwater harvesting systems, green roofs.
Wow.
It's luxury living in harmony with nature.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's be honest. When you think luxury villas,
Yes.
we think incredible amenities.
Of course.
And this guide does not disappoint.
It does not.
Private pools, often with those breathtaking ocean views,
Absolutely.
gourmet kitchens, smart home technology.
The ultimate.
The ultimate indulgence.
Yes. Imagine yourself
Yeah.
cooking a meal in this like state-of-the-art kitchen
Oh, yeah?
after a day of exploring,
Yeah.
and then just relaxing by your private pool as the sun sets over the Andaman Sea.
Wow, that is
The epitome of luxury living.
the epitome.
This. Right.
So this all sounds incredible, but is Phuket just a beautiful place? Or is there real investment potential here?
That's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
According to the Ocean Worldwide Guide, Phuket property values have actually been growing an average of 7% per year for the past decade.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
And its popularity as a tourist destination really drives a strong demand for rental properties,
Okay.
which can lead to some pretty high rental yields,
Yeah.
especially during that peak season from November to April.
Okay, so you could actually earn a pretty significant return on your investment just by renting it out.
Potentially, yeah.
That's appealing. What about long-term prospects, though?
Yeah.
I mean, is there potential for continued growth?
Absolutely.
Really?
Phuket's real estate market has a ton of things going for it.
Okay.
You've got increasing demand from local and international buyers,
Yeah.
ongoing infrastructure development, and just the island's sustained popularity.
Right.
It's a market that's ripe with potential,
Okay.
especially for savvy investors.
This is all very encouraging, but I know there must be some legal considerations for foreigners who are thinking about buying property in Thailand.
Of course.
The guide mentions some restrictions, right?
It does. It's really important to understand the regulations before you make any decisions.
Okay.
Foreigners can't actually own land directly in Thailand.
Oh, wow.
So the options are either setting up something called a limited liability company,
Okay.
or LLC, or opting for a long-term lease.
Okay, so could you kind of break those down for us a bit? What are the pros and cons of each?
So think of an LLC as like creating a partnership
Okay.
where you own up to 49% of the shares.
Okay.
This gives you more control
Yeah.
and ownership,
Right.
but it also comes with more, administrative responsibilities.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
long-term lease,
Mm-hmm.
which can go up to 30 years
Wow.
with potential for extensions.
Oh, okay.
It's simpler,
Yeah.
but you don't have that direct ownership.
So there are different paths you
Yeah.
can kind of choose depending on
Right.
how much you want to be involved and what your investment goals are.
Exactly.
What about visas and residency requirements?
Right.
I imagine those play a role as well.
Absolutely. You'll need a non-immigrant visa to buy property.
Okay.
And if you're planning to actually live in Phuket long-term,
Yeah.
you'll need to understand those residency requirements.
Okay.
The guide really stresses how important it is to talk to legal experts
Okay.
to make sure you're following all the rules
Yeah.
and figure out any tax implications.
This might seem kind of daunting to some people,
Yeah,
especially in a foreign country. I mean,
it can be.
what kind of support is out there for buyers?
Well, that's where a professional real estate agent comes in.
Okay.
They're like your Phuket wingman.
I like that.
They have all this in-depth knowledge of the market,
Yeah.
pricing trends, and even access to properties that aren't even listed.
Oh, wow.
They can help you navigate all the legal and financial stuff,
Right.
negotiate the best price,
Yeah.
make sure all the paperwork is in order,
Right.
and even provide support after you've bought the property.
So it's really like having a guide to walk you through the entire process.
Exactly. A trusted guide.
Okay, so let's say you found your agent.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to start looking?
Yeah.
What are some things that are important to keep in mind
Okay.
besides the obvious, like budget and location?
Well, one tip from the guide that I think is really smart
Okay.
is to visit properties in different times of day.
Oh,
So you can experience the neighborhood's atmosphere,
yeah.
traffic patterns,
Right.
even how the light hits the property at different times.
That's such a good tip
It is.
because it's easy to get caught up
Oh, absolutely.
in the excitement
Yeah.
and forget those kind of practical things. But at the end of the day, you're not just buying a house, you're investing in a lifestyle.
Precisely.
And speaking of lifestyle,
Yes.
Phuket isn't just one big beach.
No.
Right.
Oh, this-
The guide highlights a few distinct neighborhoods,
It does.
each with their own, vibe.
Totally.
I'd love for you to paint a picture of some of these
Oh, sure.
neighborhoods and the lifestyles they offer.
Okay, let's start with Patong Beach,
Okay.
which is known for its nightlife
Okay.
and entertainment.
Okay.
Imagine bustling streets, lively bars and clubs.
Yeah.
Just Qaeda and Karan might be more your style.
Okay.
Beautiful beaches, perfect for swimming, sunbathing,
Yeah.
and there's still, restaurants and shops.
Mm-hmm.
A good mix.
It's amazing how diverse Phuket is.
It really is.
You can have that bustling nightlife.
Yeah.
You can have the tranquil beaches.
Right.
High-end luxury.
Exactly.
All on this relatively small island.
It is a small island,
Mm.
but it packs a punch.
Yeah, it really does.
And speaking of high-end luxury,
Yes.
we can't forget to mention Bang Tao.
Oh, Bang Tao. Okay.
Known for its stunning beaches, luxurious resorts.
Okay.
It's just perfect for those seeking that sophisticated
Mhm.
and relaxing experience.
Bang Tao has definitely piqued my interest.
Yeah.
What is it about Bang Tao that makes it so special?
Well, Bang Tao is this really cool mix
Okay.
of natural beauty
Yeah.
and sophisticated amenities.
Okay.
Imagine pristine beaches,
Mm-hmm.
world-class dining,
Oh, wow.
high-end shopping.
So you can really have it all there.
You really can.
We've talked about the different types of properties,
Yeah.
legal considerations, benefits of owning,
Mhm.
even explored some of the neighborhoods.
Right.
But I want to get into the actual living in Phuket.
Oh, yeah.
What's that like on a day-to-day basis?
Right. Well, the guide doesn't really go into too much detail
Okay.
about the day-to-day life.
Yeah.
It does paint this picture of a really relaxed
Yeah.
and enjoyable lifestyle.
Okay.
You wake up to the sounds of nature.
Mm-hmm.
You spend your days exploring beaches.
Okay.
Maybe take a Thai cooking class.
Oh, fun.
Indulge in delicious local cuisine
I could get used to that.
and really immerse yourself in the culture.
It sounds pretty idyllic.
It does.
But I'm sure there are some challenges
Mhm.
to living in a foreign country,
Of course.
especially things like language barriers,
Yeah.
cultural differences.
Right. And the guide does acknowledge that.
Okay.
But it also emphasizes that Phuket is a really welcoming place
Okay.
for foreigners. English is widely spoken,
Okay.
especially in tourist areas.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just a ton of resources to help expats adjust.
It's good to know that there's that kind of support system
Oh, yeah, definitely.
when you're moving to a new place.
For sure.
Do you think it's important to actually
Oh, I think
embrace those cultural differences?
that's part of the adventure
Right.
of living abroad.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity to learn and grow.
Yeah.
Broaden your horizons and just experience a different way of life.
I love that.
And that's what makes Phuket so special.
Okay.
It's not just a beautiful place,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a chance to connect with a different culture,
Right.
to get outside your comfort zone,
Yeah.
embrace a new adventure.
That is a great perspective.
Thank you.
Speaking of adventure, I'm curious about
Yeah.
recreational activities
Oh, yeah.
in Phuket.
Oh, Phuket is a playground for the outdoorsy type snorkeling, diving in the crystal clear waters,
Yeah.
hiking through lush rainforests,
Oh, wow.
really anything you can imagine.
Yeah.
You can explore hidden coves,
Okay.
visit ancient temples,
Wow.
go island hopping,
Mhm.
or, just relax on the beach and soak up the sun.
It sounds like the possibilities are endless.
They really are.
And if you're a golfer,
Oh, yeah.
Phuket has some world-class courses.
Absolutely stunning backdrops, too.
Oh, I bet.
It's
What
incredible.
about cultural experiences?
Yeah.
Is there like a rich
At-
history and heritage to explore?
Oh, Phuket has a fascinating history.
Mm.
Influenced by its location on these ancient trade routes, you can visit historic temples,
Okay.
explore traditional villages,
Wow.
immerse yourself in the local arts and crafts.
It sounds like there's so much more to Phuket
Yeah,
than meets the eye.
there really is.
We talked about property values having shown consistent growth,
Yeah.
but what if someone is considering selling their Phuket property?
Well, the guide emphasizes preparation is key.
Okay.
Decluttering, making repairs,
Right.
staging your home to really highlight its best features.
So it's really all about,
It's all about presentation.
presenting it in the best possible light
Exact.
to make it stand out.
Yes, because it's a competitive market.
And effective marketing is essential too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to highlight those unique features.
Right.
The location, the amenities, using those like high-quality images,
Yeah.
crafting descriptions that really capture that
Mm-hmm.
essence of Phuket living.
And setting that competitive price
Oh, for sure.
based on market research.
Absolutely.
It seems like having a skilled real estate agent
Oh, it's essential.
is essential.
Whether you're buying or selling,
Right. They're going to be there to help you.
they're your guide
Yeah.
through the whole process.
Speaking of the market,
Yes.
the guide mentions something really intriguing
What's that?
about it being largely cash-based.
Oh, yes. That's really important. Unlike a lot of real estate markets, Phuket operates primarily on a cash basis.
Okay.
So buyers typically need to have
Oh, wow.
the funds ready to go.
That's fascinating.
It's a really unique characteristic of the market.
Does the guide say anything about how
It does.
the values of resort properties compared to domestic housing?
So it highlights that resort property values
Okay.
in Phuket are actually much higher
Okay.
than domestic housing.
Oh, interesting.
And this is because there's such a high demand for vacation homes,
Yeah, yeah.
investment properties from international buyers.
So people are really looking for
Yeah,
a piece of paradise.
they are. They're willing to pay a premium
Yeah.
for that prime location.
It's fascinating to see how
It's
all these
not-
dynamics play out in a place like Phuket.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
This deep dive has been so insightful.
I'm glad.
I feel like I have a much deeper understanding of Phuket real estate now.
Me too.
Before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, let's take a quick pause.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back to explore even more
Yeah,
insights from the Ocean Worldwide Guide
great.
and delve into some final thoughts
Well.
on Phuket real estate.
Welcome back to our Phuket real estate deep dive.
It's been a fascinating journey so far.
I know, I feel like we're really getting a feel for what makes Phuket tick.
I agree. It's so much more than just a pretty place.
Exactly. And, we've covered a ton of information, the different types of properties, neighborhoods, legal considerations, investment potential.
Yeah.
What's the one key takeaway from the guide about Phuket real estate?
I think the guide really emphasizes that Phuket is more than just a dream. It's a real adventure waiting to be discovered.
I love that.
It's not just about buying a house. It's about embracing a whole new way of life.
It's about immersing yourself in the culture, stepping outside your comfort zone, creating lasting memories.
Exactly. It's about waking up to the sounds of nature, exploring those hidden coves.
Savoring delicious Thai cuisine, connecting with people from all walks of life.
It sounds so enriching.
It really is.
So if our listener is ready to take the plunge,
Mm-hmm.
what's the one thing you really want them to remember?
Phuket offers this incredible mix of natural beauty, cultural richness, and investment potential.
Okay.
Whether they're looking for a dream home, a vacation getaway, or a smart investment, Phuket really has something for everyone.
And if they are ready to take that next step,
Yeah.
the guide encourages them to head over to Ocean Worldwide's website
Absolutely. They've got tons of resources to help navigate the market.
and find the perfect property.
Exactly.
Well, there you have it.
It's been a great deep dive.
It really has, and we've reached the end of our Phuket real estate exploration.
It's been a pleasure exploring with you.
As always, we encourage you to continue your own deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, maybe one day you'll be sipping a cocktail by your own private pool as the sun sets over the Andaman Sea.
Now that's a dream worth chasing.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.